Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, trying to get some customs done. I got work at work, but they're breaking it up, so I'll be off today. I got a package in from Black Wolf Customs. I didn't know he was sending anything. He had mentioned something a while back, but I never really knew he was actually sending it. So I guess we'll see what's in there and check it out. And I almost got Mr. Ellingson's Plum Crazy done and Rodney's Rat Fink. Just waiting for the clear to dry. Look at that. Ooh, cool, clear water, water. Sorry, buddy, I don't have your name. I got Jeff working on me some decals. I did ask him to add your name so I could have your name in case you order something in the future. Here's Rodney's Rat Fink. This thing came with a lot of decals in that kit. Of course, I put his logo on the back. Got his name up top. Again, ooh, cool, clear water, water. Anyway, I'll show them after they're together, but I figured I'd give you a look at them. I gotta wait for them to. I don't like to touch them till I know that you're not going to leave prints. And you know, honestly, a lot of the prints are left because I put this on thick. As you can see, I put a nice, there's like 5 layers of clear on there. Because I like it thick and deep. I could just shoot, one little layer on there and it'd probably be easier to touch. But when you get it thick like that, you need to let it dry. Otherwise, you won't even realize it and you'll be touching it and then it left your fingerprints in it. And like I said, I use triple thick glaze. So one good thing about that stuff is, as long as you didn't push it too deep, set it down, let it sit, your prints will rise right back out of it. They may be a fine little bit you can rub right out. It's pretty cool. I like lacquer paint, base paints, but I like that triple thick glaze. I may start using some lacquer. Lacquer is a lot harder on the clear. So it'll dry faster, it'll cure faster, you could touch it sooner. This triple thick glaze takes a bit longer to dry. But it does look good, looks super good. And it's hard to put on though. You got to do it in multiple layers and it's going to look terrible. Just speckle it on there and it looks all speckled and you're like, what? This looks terrible. What am I going to do? Just chill out, give it 5 minutes and do it again. Lightly until the whole thing's covered. Once you got it real covered and you think you got a good coat on there, let it sit about 20 minutes and then coat that whole thing again. Just, you don't want to get it too thick because it'll just start puddling up because it's triple thick stuff. Anyway, nobody probably uses it but me anyway, so it's all good. We're going to bust into this box and see what Black Wolf Custom sent. It's a pretty good sized box. I have a custom to do for him, a truck. I just haven't got to it yet. And it's over there, but I haven't done it yet. But let's see what all he's got in here. I don't know. I mean, no need to send too much stuff. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Oh, it does have some stuff in here I don't have, that's for sure. Kind of wrapped up. Let's see what we got going on here. This is all kind of wrapped up. Dang, man, you sent a lot of stuff. I don't know. Holy cow, man. I didn't know you were sending all this. Well, let's get these out. Yeah, you mentioned these. I thought I mentioned to you that I had those. But actually, I think I only have 2 of those. I don't have them other ones. So that's pretty cool. It's like the Blazer set. Check that out. Pretty cool. It's got the plow on the front of it. That is pretty cool. No, I don't have that. Not that I know of. Don't have this one either. That's pretty cool. It's got a luggage rack on top. Huh. That's cool. I'm pretty sure these are the... Yeah, these are all the ones that the tops come off of. Like I said, I'm going to have to get a spot and open all mine up and get all them rubber bands off or they're going to go bad. And definitely don't have this. That's one thing I hate about these M2s is why don't they take the time to straighten the beds, which you can fix them. You just got to take it out of there. Sweet tarts. Oh, sweet tarts. Nice Chevy. See how it's bent? You can fix them. You just need to take it out of there. I've done it before, but I don't open them all, so I can't. But you can unscrew it, take it off, twist it a little bit, put it back on, and it'll straighten up pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't have that one. Now this is the one I think somebody sent me. I think Mr. Bruce maybe. I'll have to look through there. That one's pretty cool. And this one, I haven't seen this one. That one's pretty cool too. Special order paint color pink. Nice looking. Look at that. Display case is busted or something. No, it's got a piece of cardboard in it. Make it look like it's busted. It's not busted. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would have thought that people had died down, but my area is still full of people gathering these up and selling on eBay or whatever. I mean, it's still going on. Like I said, I pop in every now and then to see what's going on, and I'll still find guys in the aisles looking at something, pulling it up on their phone, going to something else. I'm like, look at these guys. They're in here. They're doing it with Funko Pops. They're doing it with everything in there, man. All the stuff over there, cars, all of it. And then they take it, and it's like, what the heck? Now this one, I'm almost positive Mr. Bruce sent me. It's got the snow plow on the front of it. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look and see. Sweet. Nice bunch of M2s there. Appreciate that. And these, I haven't found any of these. Looks like he sent me 4 of these, which is cool because I'll take one out, wheel swap it, and put it with my gassers. The new one, I haven't seen any of them. But I try to get all gas. I haven't made any customs for me, so to speak, other than my Badman and other. But I have took every gasser that I've came across and wheel swapped it and put it in a case just like it is. No detail or nothing. So I'll take one of these. He sent me 4, and use them for wheel swaps. Makes it hard to do a custom with that red windshield. And Old Man Diecast responded that that windshield maker, the plastic former, works on these, and he's done it, but I don't see how. Not that he's a liar, but he did say it's tight. Oh, I'm sure it's tight. I mean, you think about it. If it's 0.5 millimeter plastic, you just grew 1 millimeter because you got 0.5 millimeter back there and 0.5 millimeter up here. That's 1 millimeter. These things are so tight that I don't know. I haven't actually tried, but they have to be. I'll tell you this right now. They're so tight and different that I messed up one time and done 3 gassers in a row, and I just threw all the windshields in a pile. They didn't interchange. I had some together, went together perfectly. The windshield just fell right in it. I get to the last one, and this was before I screwed them. This was back when I used to glue them. And I couldn't get the wind. I had to force it in there, and it would not go. I had to sand and grind and everything to get that windshield to go in there. And so that was just the difference in the molding from the factory. So, and as you see, they're cut out. They actually mold up into the back. That glass is sticking up into the body in the front and the rear. There is no 0.5 millimeter clearance in there. So I believe him when he says it's tight, super tight. But that's the only thing that would save it, because I wouldn't mind having clear windshields all the time, but you know, I'm not going to buy them. You can buy clear windshields. Shoot, I've seen like $10. I'm like, I ain't paying $10 for a windshield. What are you, crazy? And I haven't had that much of a windshield problem, so it hasn't justified me buying that former. And so I am not going to buy that former just to find out that they're too tight. And I like my stuff. I'm not going to say I'm a perfectionist, but I like it as close to perfect as I can get it. And if I have to fight that windshield because it's too tight, I'm not into it. That's not me. But if it wasn't for that, I do so many gassers that I would buy that thing. If I knew it would work perfectly, I would buy it, because I'd like to have clear windshields in most of these gassers. But that red one is kind of limiting. It's kind of limiting what you can do there. I hate that they did that. But there is one thing. I do have a bunch of Guster gassers that are completely screwed in the front. They're bent, and if they're not too bad, I straighten them. I take it apart, I set it down, and I use my center punch, and I bang, 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 and I straighten it right back out. The core support across the front, and but there's some that's so bad you can't. It's just, it'll crack or whatever, and I throw it to the side. Well, I keep the windshields out of those, so those give me a few extra windshields. But anyway, yeah, that's the only thing is I don't. But Old Man Diecast says that windshield former works fine for him. Just seems like it'd be too tight for me. And another Volvo gasser. Actually had a couple of these Mr. Proof sent me. That thing's just so damn ugly. It is cool though, I mean, in its own little way. I think I ruined myself with that. I mean, it's a good looking little engine in there too, but I think I ruined myself with all these 3D parts, because after you use these, you know, 3D printed engines, you just can't hardly look at a Hot Wheels engine anymore and go, oh, that looks cool. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang it. But that is what makes the custom look so cool, is all them things. But yeah, got another one of those. Zamac 84 Audi. I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have that one. Not really sure. Got looks like another M2. Yeah, this one, this was my favorite. Somebody did send me this one. This one was my favorite out of the whole set. God, I love that. And I don't mind having two. Look at that. That is just awesome. That was my favorite one out of the whole set. Sweet. Like we got something else down here. Oh, I think I know what that is. I didn't know you was actually going to send that. It is. That is what it is. Huh. Sweet. Yeah, that's the one. You sent me that track day I was talking about. And those cars look awesome. Yeah, that, oh. Yeah, that Mercedes, the rear comes off of it. Check it out. That's the one I was talking about. Awesome. Yeah, this one, the rear comes off of it. Yeah, I think that one's cool. I like the Lamborghini Acinza. I'm probably going to look for some super cool. That green one that came out a while back, that's an awesome looking car. And I might get a few of those in Tarmac or something later on, Mini GT. We'll see. But yeah, and that bus, that is a super cool tour bus. Check that baby out. Dang, that's awesome. Appreciate it, buddy. I think the rest of this is bubble wrap, but I better make sure. Which bubble wrap is a good gift to have too, to a guy that sends out a lot of cars. And because I reuse it. What the heck is all over that? That's weird. I wonder what that is. I don't know. Anyway, there's some bubble wrap. That's cool. I'll put all that back in that box. Save that bubble wrap. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I'll definitely. I don't know. You didn't even. He just sent me this stuff. He didn't. I don't know. I know one thing. I did see you said you were interested in this Chase Edelbrock. You know, it's the Chase. They go for a little more, I guess, but to me, they don't mean nothing really. And I don't really, I like the original version, but I'll just go ahead and give you this, man. I mean, yeah, I'll just put this aside for you and save it for you. Heck, I mean, least I can do. But I'm pretty sure that it was you that. See, a lot of times I get these emails and I'm at work or I'm somewhere and I can't respond, and then I forget about it later, and then something will remind me. Like, as a matter of fact, can't remember. A diecast guy in Texas sent me an email about a custom to do. Some kind of Mad Max thing. I forgot all about that till it just now dawned on me. I'm gonna have to look for that and answer him. I think it was David LaPlante. David LaPlante. I haven't answered. Dang it. See, that's what happens. And I'm not. My son, they got their phones the whole time. They get text messages all day. They answer. They do all. I don't do that. I'm old school. I'm paid to work. I work. I check my phone at lunch and I check my phone when I get off. But if I catch it at lunch or in break, I'll catch it. But a lot of times if I see one like that, it don't give me time to respond to you. You know, so I say, well, I'll get to it after work. And then after work, I forget all about it. And But I'm almost sure you're the one that asked about this. And I do still have it. So yeah, just let me know and I'll just save this for you. And of course, it probably don't make up for all this stuff, but like I said, I had no idea that I didn't realize you was actually going to send all this stuff. Like I said, I don't try to be rude, but a lot of times I don't necessarily get back and say, yeah, I'd appreciate you to send me that stuff, because I just don't want to. I'm not on here trying to beg for stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, there's things I ask for people to help me get, and you know, that's what I usually ask for. And I did say I was looking for this, but I didn't mean for anybody to get it for me. But hey, I appreciate that, man. And that was super cool. I mean, Rat Black even offered to send me one, and I didn't really respond back because, I mean, a guy sends me stuff all, you know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't really have nothing to really trade, but I think I did say thanks anyway. But oh, and you know what? I think it's Going Diecast. Eric, Going Diecast. I think you just said you might send me one of these. Hope you didn't send it yet, buddy. I just got one. That's cool. I really like that one. I appreciate it. And all these blazers, those are super cool too. Well, like I said, I'll see what I can do here. I'll save that for you and go from there. Like I said, I haven't got to your custom. I'm trying to get it worked in there. I don't know. Seems like there was something else that you asked about. I can't recall though. I may not have it. Oh well. Anyway, appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. I like I said, I wasn't expecting all this. I appreciate it, and I'll definitely do something with all of them. And like I said, I'll save that chase for you and send her off to you. I may send it to you before. I don't know when I'm going to get your custom done exactly. So I may send that back off to you before then. I'm not sure. So anyway, guys, there you go. Thanks again. Appreciate it. These are awesome. Like I said, that was my favorite out of the Blazer set. And this is super cool too. I've never even seen that. Heck, all these are. All these are cool. Right on. Appreciate that. All right, I'll let y'all go. I better get to work on these customs. Peace. Outro.